Here's what I remember about the Nostalgia Critic. It started off as something that was just a hobby in my parents' place, just to get a few laughs, just to see if I could be entertaining. And from that, it just exploded. And if somebody told me when I started that was going to be a huge part of my identity, what I was going to leave behind, I wouldn't know what to think of it because it was something I was just doing for fun. What I didn't realize was that when you start doing this and so many people do enjoy your work and they enjoy laughing at it and they feel good from it, that it leaves a bigger impact than you think it's going to. Because to me, this is just dumbass stuff that I do because it's silly. It pays the bills, which is great, and I'm one of the luckiest people in the world to have that pay the bills, but it was nothing that big or major. What really surprised me was how many people would come up to me at conventions or on the street and would tell me that when they're going through really difficult times, when they're going through just such harshness that the world throws at them, whether it be losing loved ones or going through a depression, even being suicidal, that just a little bit of laughter constantly in their lives can really make a big difference. Even something as silly as the Nostalgia Critic. That has meant more to me than any of the success, than, than people quoting memes or anything like that. The Nostalgia Critic to me now represents something that seems very simple but can make a big difference to several people out there. What it's taught me is that just those few kind words, those few bits of laughter, that little bit of positivity can go a really long way for people, at least for certain people. Sometimes it can't. Sometimes the harshness of the world is just going to be too harsh, but sometimes just that little bit, just that little push can make all the difference to a person. And knowing that the Nostalgia Critic has had that impact for some people, there's really no words that can describe what it means to me. And the only way I can tell you what it means to me is just by saying thank you to the people who have watched it, to the people that have supported it, to the people that have continue to enjoy what I put out there. And the same way that just a little bit of laughter, just a little bit of joy or something silly can make such a big difference to somebody, it works the other way too. It works in the way that just by watching us do our stuff, whether it be me or any of the other producers, it shows your support. It shows that you too want to laugh, you want to feel positive, you don't want to stay in so many harsh, ugly places that the world can throw at you at times. You want to laugh, you want to stay positive. And for someone that thought this was just a silly hobby, just something really goofy, and yelling swear words and just making fun of film, something that didn't matter too much, compared to all the other bigger problems of the world, it has ended up meaning the world to me that through this strange process that we have helped people, that we have made people laugh, that we have helped people through tough times, even if it's through the silliest way. And as I said before, there's no words that can describe how thankful I am to all those who watched the Nostalgia Critic, who supported it, who continue to watch our stuff and support what we do. It means the world. To me, it is the world. That little bit of positivity is just everything. And that's what I remember about the Nostalgia Critic. By the way, don't worry, I'm shaving this.